Hello and welcome to another video. It would only be a short one today as I've been super busy setting up my new website and painting wooden decorations as they've been so popular. I've decided to show you how to draw this cute and simple robin using acrylic paints. I'm no expert with acrylic paints, but I do like to do some smaller stylized paintings sometimes. The paints that I use are the Liquitex Basics paints. I have a set of 48 which are really great value. If you're looking to start out with acrylics, I would definitely recommend buying this set as they're great quality as well. I'll put a link to this set in the description below if you're interested. So I just start off by using some graphite transfer paper to get the drawing onto the surface, just so I don't ruin the surface by rubbing out any mistakes. I then just mix a red and yellow together and paint that onto the chest area of the bird to create the breast of the robin. You don't have to be really neat and precise because with acrylics you can easily paint any colour over the top of others. The only colour in this set I found not to be as opaque are the yellows, but this isn't a problem for me. I'm then using a white to paint the bottom section of the robin. Then I add some light grey to part of the bottom section and blend it into the white using short strokes. I blend the white into the red breast by grabbing a bit of the orange paint and blending it softly into the white paint. Acrylic paints dry quite quickly, which can be both a good and a bad thing. It's bad because the paint you've squeezed out can dry a bit too fast sometimes, and if you're trying to blend colours together within your painting, you have to work quite quickly before it dries out. I do believe you can get some liquid stuff that you mix into the acrylic paint to make them dry less fast, although I haven't tried any out myself. I'm not exactly sure what it looks, what it's called or how it would work, but I know that something like that exists. It can be handy that acrylics dry fast though, because if you're impatient like me and want to add more layers on top, you don't have to wait long for the paint to dry. After that, I just paint the wing and back of the robin using some brown paint. I do add a bit of white and a bit of black to the wing just to define the wing a little bit. For the log, I just put down some brown paint and then add some white just to add a little bit of light onto the log. This painting is in no way realistic. It's a very simple representation of a robin, which is nice to do sometimes because I usually work really realistically, which takes a lot of time. It's quite refreshing to change it up a bit and do something different every now and again. For the beak, I just use a really tiny brush and a little bit of brown paint there, and I add a strip of white just to make it look a bit less like a triangle and more like an actual beak. I just blend in the white a little bit with some more brown paint. Then using the thin detailing brush again, I use some black and very carefully paint the thin legs of the robin and add a few claws onto the feet. I also fill in the eye using the same black. To finish off the robin, I add a dot of white into the eye to act as light reflecting off the eye. This just makes the robin look a little bit more lifelike. Once the paint is completely dry, I usually leave it a day just to prevent any smudging. I then add a couple of thin layers of satin varnish to seal the design onto the surface, leaving 3 hours between each layer of the varnish. If you're interested in purchasing any of these robin wooden decorations or any other of my decorations, please check out my website, which is in the description. I've got quite a few other designs up for sale as well. And that's all for today's video. I'm sorry it was very short, but I've been working on so many other things recently. Please like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!